Hi everyone, Alex here for the Ukrainian News Media Review. First of all, as you might notice, my translations of the Ukraine on Fire documentary were blocked due to copyright infringement. But I've contacted Igor Lopatyonok, a director of the Ukraine on Fire documentary, and he assured me that it will soon be available in English, and they're currently settling all needed procedures. So let's see what we have today. The Parliament of Ukraine passed a law on quoting of the Ukrainian language TV content. Now all state and regional TV channels have to have at least 75% of their content that's being broadcast from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. in Ukrainian, and for local channels it's 50%. So they're keeping to oppress Russian language. By the way, fun fact, not long ago my father had to fill some documents as he was selling one of his cars, and he was demanded to do it in Ukrainian. And if you're following my channel, you might know that my father doesn't know Ukrainian at all. So he had to ask a clerk for assistance. The next 4 articles are about the situation regarding the Russian participant of the upcoming Eurovision Song Contest that's about to be held in Kiev, since Ukraine had won the last one. A performer that was chosen to represent Russia is Yulia Samoylova. And now the Ukrainian Security Service is considering to forbid her from coming to Ukraine or even arresting her upon arrival, because she was performing in Crimea after it was declared by Ukraine as a temporarily enemy-occupied territory. And it was declared that the foreigners are allowed to visit it only when permitted by the Ukrainian authorities. And of course, she's a foreigner for Ukraine because she is a citizen of Russia. But of course, as you might know, Crimea is considered as a part of Russia by the Russian government and the majority of Russians now. I'm not taking any of the sides here, but I'm going to observe how it will end. The next 3 articles are about Ukraine joining the free trade with Canada that was ratified by the Ukrainian parliament lately. They describe how good it would be for Ukraine to have border tax-free trade with Canada. I personally haven't read this agreement yet, if it's even available for the public, but I'll try to examine it and say my opinion on it. By now, I'm concerned that it might end up like the free trade with the EU agreement that ended up beneficial only to the EU, because its quotas for Ukraine are so low that basically the Ukrainian goods to the EU flow has decreased. Well, that's all for today. See you next time.